powerful earthquake has killed at least 95 people in Tibet. Many others are trapped as dozens of aftershocks shook the region in the west of China and across the border in Nepal. Officials in the region said 130 people have been injured and rescue workers are searching for people in the rubble. The quake's epicenter was about 75 kilometers northeast of Mount Everest, which straddles the China-Nepal border close to the Tibetan Buddhist holy city of Shigatse. Tremors were felt as far away as Kathmandu and India. The US Geological Survey measured the earthquake at magnitude 7.1 at a relatively shallow depth of about 10 kilometers. Let's get more now from Bhadra Sharma. He's a reporter in Kathmandu, an area affected by the earthquake. Bhadra, you experienced the quake yourself. What was it like where you were?
It was early in the morning. I was sleeping. All of a sudden, the ground shook, and I came to notice this is the earthquake because it's been quite common in the Himalayan region. We've been suffering from the earthquake for many years, and the latest one was in 2015. That way, and when I noticed it's earthquake, and then I quickly ran out of my home. And when I came out to the courtyard, other people were also assembled outside that way, and everyone was screaming. They were telling the earthquake, earthquake that way. And we spent a few minutes there, and aftershocks were still there, and ground was shaking. Aftershocks were shaking the grounds that way. And there were no major human casualties in Nepal, but we came to know many people have died in neighboring China.
Talk to us about the Tibet region. That is where that region was where the epicenter was, apparently. What more can you tell us about the situation there?
What I have known is that it's extremely cold there. So rescuers are struggling to reach out the earthquake-affected areas, and they've been using the drone to send the relief materials that way. Thousands of people have been mobilized to the affected areas, and still they've been struggling to figure out the things and reach to the affected areas. And all efforts are, put in place just to make the rescue efficient and timely. Even Chinese President Xi Jinping has requested the state forces to reach out the affected areas. That's why so far the rescue operations are underway, but that's been largely affected because of extreme cold.
Now, you mentioned earlier the 2015 earthquake. That killed tens of thousands of people. How well are people in the region prepared for earthquakes?
If you talk about the city areas, people are a bit aware about that situation because they know the building codes and they want to build the safer houses. But when you talk about the village areas, people are still not well prepared that way. They've been still building the houses made of mud and stones, and they've been not following the building codes that way. It's all because of their economic condition as well. And we have experienced similar kind of earthquake in Western Nepal at that time also. Hundreds of people had died just a few years back. That way, still something had changed after 2015's earthquake, but the people are not fully abiding the building codes, and they have to do so many things to make their houses earthquake resilient. Unfortunately, we've been experiencing this sort of earthquake in Nepal time and again. So far, the earthquakes were more focused in Western Nepal, but this time again, they hit the Eastern Nepal and Central Nepal, Kathmandu. That actually reminded the 2015's devastating earthquake for many Nepalese.
Bhadra, thank you very much for talking with us today. That was Bhadra Sharma, a reporter in Kathmandu.